Hi friends, welcome back to our backend application using the nodejs and expressjs for CRUD API implementation. In this session, we are going to handle the errors using the error middleware. First, I am going to create one file in the middleware folder. File name I am giving the error.middlewares.js. In this, I am going to import. First, I am going to import two things like one is a mongoose, another one is a API error from /util/API error.js. Don't forget this extension and create the function. I'm going to name it as a error handler equal to function. I'm going to take this as the error function. In this function, it will take the four parameters: error, comma, request, comma, response, comma, next parameters. In the first step, I'm going to take one let variable, let error equal to err. In the second step, I'm going to first check the condition whether my error is a API error or mongoose error. I'm going to check first whether my error is a belongs to API error or mongoose error. Let's suppose it not belongs to API error. I'm going to take for this handling this mongoose error. I'm going to take the few variables like a status code and message. Using the status code and message, I'm going to create one object. I'm going to create one new object, new API error object, and I'm going to I'm going to return that object. First, I'm going to write here not of error is instance of API error. Suppose it is a not instance of API error. I'm going to write a new object like using this. Suppose it is a not of API error, not instance. Suppose a error is a not instance of API error. I'm going to take the few variables like one is the status code equal to error dot status code. Error dot status code. Suppose it will not, error is not giving the status code. Suppose it will giving the null or undefined. I'm going to make it as a. I'm going to take the one conditional here. Error is a instance of mongoose dot error. Suppose it is the instance of mongoose dot error. I'm going to take the 400 error, or I'm going to take 500. Suppose it is a not instance of mongoose dot. Suppose it is coming from the some internal server error. That's why only I'm going to make it as a 500. My status code is a 500. One more variable is the message. Const message equal to err dot message. Suppose I'm not getting here any message. Suppose I'm getting the internal error. Here I'm going to write for internal error, I'm going to write the something went wrong. Semicolon. I'm going to create new API error. I'm going to create one new API error object using these two variables like a status code and status code comma message. One more thing I'm going to pass is a error dot errors. Suppose it will not give the anything. I'm going to pass the by default empty array. I'm going to assign this object to the error. Here while displaying the response, I'm going to create to display the response. I'm going to create here response object. In this, I'm going to take the column dot error. comma. I'm going to write here explicitly for showing the message column error dot message. One more thing also I'm going to show here dot 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 like is a stack error stack. Error stack means like where the error is coming from. For actually before going to show the message in I'm going to show that message like a error stack in the uh, development environment only. For that only I'm going to write here my environmental variable for a file .env file. I'm going to write here one variable called nodeenv equal to development or production. I'm going to write development. Here I'm going to write the condition called process.env dot node underscore env equal to triple equal to development. I'm going to show the error stack column error of stack error of stack, or you can call it the error also. I'm going to make it as the error dot stack. I'm going to return the response. Return response dot status error dot status dot json of response. Export this. Export the error handler. I'm going to use this in the app.js. Come to the my app.js file. After all the routes or below of the file, use this error handler. It is automatically imported. Like how we have used the middlewares like a app.json and app.url encoded. Same like we are going to use the error handler also to handle the error responses. Come to my Postman. Before coming here, first run the application. Actually, application is already running. Hello. Before going to the Postman client, you have to run the application, then come to the here and CRUD node.js project. Here post, create one request. Create one request called I'm going to create post. Change the method to post request and http column localhost. Actually, my server is running on the 7662 port number and API slash v1 slash post. Here I'm going to create in the body part, in the raw section, click on the JSON and write one object title. This object consists of two values. One is the title and one is the body. First node.js request, comma, body part I'm going to give the first node and expressjs request. If you click on the send button, see we got the 201 request post is created. If you see the response here, status code we got the 201, data we got the what we have given here like a title and body. With that I'm going to get the here one ID and created at and updated at and version also. And message, if you observe here, post created successfully and success message we got the true. If you want to see the error message, like how we handle the errors, first come to the my app.js, first comment on this. I'm going to show without handling this error and with handling the errors. I'm going to show the what is the message, like how the message could be displayed here in the uh, while giving the response. If you give once again here, once again click on the this send button. Suppose see, I'm going to display the my message could be displayed like this. Like format is like a HTML format. HTML format, you will see here in the pre tag, you will see here error column post already existed and in the which line of the file. If you see here in the line of backend, it is the project name, this backend CRUD app src folder. In that src folder, in that controllers, in that post.controllers.js, that error is triggering. This error is coming from this line, this post.controller.js and 13 number line, 13 line. If you come to here and go to the my controllers part and post.controller here, in the line number 13, I'm getting the API error like a post already exists. This message is coming in the my response message. If you make uncomment this in the app.js dot, come to the my app.js file, you can uncomment and once again you can trigger the once again click on the send button. See, now the message format will be changed. Like previously it is HTML in the format, but it is now in the JSON format. See, here also it is changed to JSON. See, status code we got the 401 and error should be error message should be post already created and uh, stack could be from the post.controller.js in the line number 30. If you want to show up once again without handling the error means you can comment this, one else, comment this middleware and come here and click on the send button. See, this is a HTML format. If you observe here, this is here in the HTML format. If you uncomment this one and uncomment this one and uncomment the this middleware and once again click on this send button, see the message format will be changed. This message format is coming from where? This utils folder. Utils folder is API error.js. This API error will give the standardized message format. You can include the some more things also like stack, or you can include the some more things and you can display in the this format. You can display like this format. But for my application, it is required. This information is required like a status code, message, errors, and success. This is enough. That's why I have written the few parameters only. This API error and API response and async handler I have written in the third lecture. If you haven't seen that lecture, once see that lecture and come here, you will able to understand this API error message formatting. That's all, friends. Handling the handling the errors is completed. If you like my content, if you like my explanation, please like and support my channel and subscribe my channel.